I can't believe they still allow these types of games at fairs. Why? My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. Report of the week, no jutsu. It's like a graveyard. It's a funeral for these poor goldfish. This is especially bad, worse than I've ever seen, because these bowls, they're like about the length of the fish itself. Usually the bowls are a little bit bigger, okay? Have a tiny bit of self-respect by respecting animals. Whoever set this up has absolutely zero self-respect, because when you disrespect other things, you're actually disrespecting yourself the most. You're making yourself look like a doofus. I hope everyone has to stand really, really far back in order to get one of those ping pong balls to land directly into the bowl, so that... Actually, I don't know. Which one's worse? I have a feeling if nobody takes these fish, it's just gonna get dumped in the garbage. What's the owner gonna do? It's already giving fish away to die, to their graves. If no one takes them, is the owner gonna have a change of heart all of a sudden? This is an apocalyptic level kind of day for goldfish everywhere. Good thing it comes with barf gravel that takes up more than half of non-existent space. Take what little space there is, reduce it to atoms. 100% of people who keep goldfish in bowls have small pee-pee and are soft, not the company. What is supposed to be the game? I've never been to a fair with this, probably because we are in different countries. Can I have some context? You are lucky. Where are you staying? Because I thought this kind of game was in every country. You throw the ping pong ball from afar and it lands in one of those fish bowls. You get to keep it with the fish. The most obvious answer is the right answer here, unfortunately. That is literally what's gonna happen. It's such a bad idea for so many reasons. One I haven't seen mentioned is this is setting up child for devastation. The fish will be dead within a day. Maybe you haven't seen it mentioned a lot, but I mentioned that quite a bit. Like, that's not a great way to teach your children that you are a piece of shit. The kid won't know it's the parents' fault for letting them do this to the fish until they're very much grown and the damage is done. My brother won one at a fair when he was a kid. It lived until he left for college. It had grown to about 8 inches in length. My dad had to euthanize it and bury it in our backyard. So let me get this straight. The best case scenario to come out of this is to get euthanized because the kid grew up and moved on to college to better things. That's the best case scenario for a carnival fish. You are kidding me right now. I want to play and win just to save one. Amen, brother in Christ. Saw these at a fair a few days ago. They also had hermit crabs and anoles, anoles, arguably even worse than goldfish. Hermit crabs are so niche. They need so much electricity, they need so much space and so many products. For those of you who don't know, anoles are little green cute lizards and they're amazing. And people are gonna keep them in tiny little enclosures because they think that's all it needs. It's small, so that's all it needs. It sounds a lot like cannoli, and now I'm hungry. Why is my eyebrow so itchy? Must be all the abuse. Without further ado, fish tank review. This tank is sent in by Mad D. I want some Mad D in my life, bro.
What?
I probably just put the Russell Westbrook meme.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I know me so well. Wow. Dun 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 dun. Boom, boom, boom. I'm on it today, bro. I'm psychic. I'm breaking the fourth wall. Meanwhile, Mad D here just patiently waiting for their tank to be reviewed. And I'm doing all sorts of weird tangents this episode. Come on, man. Focus up. I don't know what it's stocked with, but it's got live plants. We got the Amazon sword, we got crypts, floating plants up top, could be guppy grass. Got air stones for plenty of oxygenation. I love the little cubby at the bottom. I've never seen that before. Understocked, overstocked. Escape score of 4.1 out of 5, keep it up. Hey, quick pause guys to thank the sponsor of this video, you guys, for smashing that like button and for supporting on Patreon for Discord access and fish tank reviews. But I'd also like to take this opportunity to showcase my merch because I feel like I haven't talked about my merch in like 2 years. We have the classic Corey Gang t-shirt right here, designed by Silvermane Plushies on Instagram. They've done a few of my designs. That one's a bestseller. My fiance's done a few of my designs as well. This is the bestseller from her design. And of course, yours truly, Corey Gang leader himself. This is one of the best sellers by far from my design. Check it out in the description, or I think YouTube has the merch shelf. Thanks for your support. So that's why the filter wasn't working very well. Yo, is that an actual picture of my Fluval filter? That's what my filter looked like at one point. Okay, no, but it doesn't get this bad. I've never had my filter look that bad before. Although just because it looks like this doesn't mean it's actually that bad, except for the flow. If you're looking for more flow, you do want to clean that up a little bit. Vince82 sent in their 10 tank, dirted, 60 gallon, with Otocinclus, Catfish, Emperor, Tetras, Julii, Corydoras. It's been a month only. And look up top, there's 3 night crew lights. That's how we do with the night crew. Represent. We got the timers stacked next to each other down there. That's what I like to see. Solid wood construction table. This is gonna hold. This is a long boy. I love the dimensions. I love the scape. This is a 5 out of 5. Guess what? It's only been up a month. It's gonna be beyond 5 out of 5 scape score because that carpet's coming in hot. There's some peace lily growing up top. There's some ferns. There's some potentially it's monstera. Keep up the great work. Algae eater. All right, hands down, best picture of this episode. This is 5 out of 5 picture. Doesn't matter if it's a tank, doesn't matter if it's a meme. It is 5 out of 5 in all categories. Perfect picture. Did you put the statue in here in hopes? Maybe even put like an algae wafer on his pee-pee. I love me some zebra nerites, bro. They can suck good. Okay, we need to move on. You have given me too much ammo on an FTR episode where I'm going a little crazy. Not a good combination. YouTube gonna ban me out here, trying to get me in trouble. But is this guy in trouble with his stand? Yep. I would say so. What is that, IKEA furniture? Bro, you put in too much water, too many gallons on this IKEA furniture. That ain't no bow front tank, but that stand is bowing. I've been in hysterics for hours. My ecosystem, my fish, my plants, effing manufacturer error, I guess. I feel like I committed genocide. Oh. Bro had a solid wood coffee table. This is just unlucky, man. The other guy who put it on his IKEA cabinet should have experienced this instead of you. That's a beautiful tank too. I would have loved to see what the heck it looked like before this accident. It must have looked like a beauty. That vacuum really saved you, bro. What we do after every fish tank accident, grieve for a good solid moment. And then it's time to move on with your life. What happened has happened. It's an accident. You did not commit fish genocide. This is not your fault at all. These fish were destined to perish today, and there's nothing you could have done about it. Even if you're Miles Morales trying to go through the Spider-Verse, it's one of those illegal moments to fix in the Spider-Verse. You're not supposed to fix it. It's a major plot line. Gunner sent in their 20 gallon. We got 3 young black moor goldfish, and there are larger tanks cycling for them on the way. This is one of the most unique fish tanks I ever did see in my life. There's not a single nitrate in that water column. That you can be sure of, Mike G. These plants are taking care of it. I love this tank. I'm gonna assume it's just empty and there's some substrate and the black moors. This is perfect for a temporary holding tank for your bigger tanks to be cycling. Did I make a mistake? You know, still very early and hard to tell. The betta fish is very curious about the Corydoras, and the Corys aren't even in the tank yet. Without more of a video, I can't really tell the actual behavior of the fish. Betta fish are curious little buggers. They will go up to anything and inspect it, especially something new, brand new in the tank. They're bored. They want to seek out new hobbies and interests. And sometimes they are hardwired to have the hobby of trying to kill your Corydoras or shrimp. I've seen betta fish live with shrimp. I've seen betta fish destroy huge colonies of shrimp overnight. I've seen them change personalities too. So this is a very non-black and white, non-linear progression. Hey, yo. That's the biggest lips I ever seen. And it's very human-like. Trying to French kiss me over here. Damn, son. I need to know what you named this magnificent creature. That is what we call a sucker mouth down south. The goat throated himself. All right, gotta stop. We gotta move on before I go to jail. So we got the whole crew out here looking for the newly dropped in food tablet. This amount of shrimp had it all along. This is a 5 out of 5 clip. That was one of the funniest things ever recorded in the fish tank. The whole crew was like, I taste something. And the whole time it was that darn amount of shrimp. This is sent in by one of the FFT Discord members, Scarieb. They're cute little goldfish getting fed peas. Oh, they missed it. Going for round 2, going for another lap. This time, we're missing it again. We see. Oh, goal! Messi! Let's go, Miami! Neil Dayton sent in this tank. My gut feeling is telling me this is a 4.89 out of 5 scape score. We're just missing a little some on the sides, I believe. Hey, it's all opinion. This could be a 5 out of 5 for you. Actually, let me know. What do you think about this tank? Is it a 5 out of 5? What would you give the score out of? Am I tripping? Agreeing to disagree is one of the beauties of being human. I could look at this for hours. I don't know what's in here. There's some Odos. There might be like a Pleco. There could be a school of little Tetras. The woodscape is magnificent. Healthy bunch of Java fern. The valleys go crazy. Detailing on the substrate. Mwah. Keep it up. Rubber band going through fish at pet store. What the heck? Must have thought it was a worm. Kept chewing on it. It didn't go down the right tubules. Ended up like coming through the... Wait, is it being pooped out? I don't think so, right? I wish there was a picture on the other side. I think it's going out of the gills. There's no way it went through the fish's digestive system. I've worked at multiple pet stores and I've never seen this happen. Maybe because I've always taken the care to take out unnecessary rubber bands, especially if they're broken in half. Because a rubber band that's not broken is probably going to be much harder to swallow for a fish. But a split rubber band just looks like a worm at that point. Come on. How do you even fix this, y'all? Children's book style drawing I did. This is a 5 out of 5 drawing, first of all. That is absolutely amazing. Look at the rhizomes on that beautiful Anubias. Look at the little snails. We got the ram's horns. We got the pond snails. Maybe a Malaysian trumpet. Don't cry, little fish, said Mrs. Shrimp. You'll find your brothers and sisters. Try the Java fern. Maybe you'll find them there. That's perfect. I would buy this. Mrs. Shrimp is prego AF. Got knocked up. All right. The 4 horsemen of... Ew, that's gross. But wait, that makes sense. I've been looking at this and I can't really make sense of it. But wait, it doesn't make sense. I mean, we've seen that picture. I guess, yeah, you can make sense of that because it's like a fountain, right? You can use it as a fountain. It doesn't have to be a fish tank, although that's very odd. And the other one I get is the lao gama, which is the best spicy hot oil sauce that you can ever eat on ice cream. Because it's spicy, so you cool it down with the ice cream. I just can't figure out the other pictures because it's too small. I don't know what's happening. Medica explained. Truly disappointed in my fellow Aussies for this one on Bondi Vet. The heck's a Bondi Vet? Is this a fish rescue? Why would it be bad if it's a fish rescue? Actually, okay, I don't know enough about this to even like discuss this. So let me know what the heck is happening, Australians out there. Me Australian viewers. That wasn't... Crikey, mate. Some nice algae on a snail I got. Name him Ballsack. It's what God intended his name to be. And what a beautiful place to end this episode. I couldn't think of a better place. Apache and I hope this episode has started your week off just right. Before we let you guys go, Apache, say the thing. What is your favorite animal TV show? Crocodile Hunter, of course, probably OG for me, but I gotta hand it to Zaboomafoo with the Kraft brothers. Anyone here watch Zaboomafoo? Rapachi just straight up pooping on my arm right now. If you enjoyed this episode, please smash that like button and subscribe. There'll be more videos to come, and don't forget to get your hands wet. Tetra, we in a spot, coming in hot, ventral fin dot, acclimate that. With my shoal at, clear my fin rod from Cariciformes, Stuperatrodon, hold on. There's not another fish that you can wish for, live famsus, I finna one, I finna gone 3 days without furt, I'm an addict, like fanatic, I'm a baddest, no tabs, only dirt. My Cory gang so loyal, black Tetra go skirt, we came to play, came to silence, gang.